Like testing how pieces of a jigsaw puzzle fit together?
Perfect analogy. And we use different strategies for this, like bottom-up, top-down, or Big Bang integration.
Big Bang sounds chaotic.
Yes, it can be, but sometimes it's what we need. Let's learn about test levels today. Each level represents a different stage of testing in the software lifecycle.
All right, hit me with it. What's the first one?
First one, unit testing. Unit testing is where we test individual units of code in isolation.
So developers write these tests, right?
Exactly. They use tools like JUnit, NUnit, or pytest to check if each small piece of the puzzle, like a function or method, works as intended.
Makes sense. Start small before tackling the bigger picture.
Component testing is where we test an entire component of the system, ensuring it works as expected before integrating it with other parts.
So this is different from unit testing.
Exactly. Unit testing focuses on individual functions or methods in isolation, while component testing verifies a complete module, including its interactions within itself. Developers or testers might perform it using test frameworks or real system dependencies. Next up, component integration testing. Here we focus on the interactions between those individual components.
Testing how pieces of a jigsaw puzzle fit together?
Perfect analogy. And we use different strategies for this, like bottom-up, top-down, or Big Bang integration.
Big Bang sounds chaotic.
Yes, it can be, but sometimes it's what we need. System testing is all about the big picture. We test the whole system's behavior and capabilities, often in a setup similar to the real-world environment.
So this is where we check if everything works as a complete product?
Exactly. And we also test non-functional aspects like usability or performance.
I bet this is where a lot of real-world issues pop up.
You're absolutely right. That's why this level is so critical. Now, system integration testing. This is where we test how our system interacts with other systems and external services.
Sounds complex.
It can be. It's about ensuring our system plays nice with everything around it, like APIs or third-party services.
Like making sure all the kids in the sandbox get along.
Exactly. Finally, acceptance testing. This is about validating the system's readiness for deployment.
So this is where the users come in.
Ideally, yes. They test to see if the system meets their needs. This includes user acceptance testing, operational testing, and even alpha and beta testing.
Ah, the moment of truth. So each level has its own purpose, but they all connect, right?
Exactly. Think of them as layers. Each one builds on the other to ensure quality at every stage.
You know, Sarah, this whole testing thing is like peeling back the layers of an onion.
Just without the tiers, hopefully.
Guess this is another onion metaphor?
No onions this time, but let's start with functional testing.
Testtactix, upskill, innovate, succeed. Want to succeed in your QA journey? Subscribe for more engaging videos like this and take your QA skills to the next level.